The theme selected by community volunteers for the Burlington, West Burlington Area United Way annual campaign is "The Efforts of Many Improves Our Community." United Way. What does this significant United Way theme mean to all of us who live here, who are working here, and who are raising our families in the Burlington, West Burlington area?
Back when I was 19 years old, I started giving to United Way. And I really didn't understand what United Way was at that time. I thought it was people just wanting money like everything else, until I went through a divorce and I had a child and I was on my own, and she needed some counseling and I didn't have money. And these people took her in, they helped me, I paid a small fee and they paid for the rest of the counseling. Well, then my mother lost her sight and she lost my dad, and she needed somebody there that could take her blood pressure and help her clean house and things, so I looked into some other services. It's like a circle that starts here and it goes all the way around, because you know, if you're lucky enough not to have these services, God would be with you. And I can't explain how thankful I have been in my life to get some of these services, and I'm sure there's other people out there that need these services also.
In the next few minutes, you'll be able to hear personal interviews with area residents and the United Way agencies as they express how they have been helped with United Way dollar support.
Grade A Plus is a comprehensive substance abuse and healthy lifestyles program. And we have a three-pronged mission. We make a commitment to enhance the quality of life through a safer community. We mobilize support for non-use of illegal drugs and responsible use of legal substances. And we try to raise the consciousness and positive attitudes about healthy lifestyles.
I have done almost everything you can do as a Girl Scout. I'm really very involved, and it takes up a lot of my life. I go to resident camp every year at Camp Elkida, and I've gone to New York City and Washington, D.C., and Chicago, and St. Louis, and Minnesota. And that's one of the things I really like, is I get to travel a lot through Girl Scouts.
We give food out to the people in this area. Anybody that comes in can get food. We get our food from a tumbler, the food bank, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have half of what we have here right now. We couldn't afford to buy this much food at a grocery store.
I want to thank the United Way for all it does to help us do the things that we do. You'll notice behind me we have playground equipment that we bought on our new piece of property, because our focus for the future is emphasizing more things for youth. Our United Way dollars go towards helping people get clothing and furniture, those emergency needs throughout the community.
See, I've been involved in scouting since about 2000 when my son became a tiger cub. It was an opportunity to spend some time with my son and to teach him about sportsmanship and outdoor skills, teaches them to be able to speak and get along with other kids. And we expect our kids to behave in a kind manner with each other.
With United Way assistance, we are able to offer a wide variety of services. As with one-year-old Jack, some of our clients are born with or develop concerns at a young age that require professional medical supervision between physician exams. And clients such as Leela, who may need in-depth education to be able to manage their disease process themselves.
The way the supported employment program works is we contact area businesses and we talk to them about possibly putting a person in the program who might need a little bit extra support or help training. We have 60 plus people in the program.
I've been here almost my 18 years coming. I like very well. It's fun to do.
Des Moines County Red Cross strives to keep our families informed about what they need to do to be prepared for any emergency. Whether it be storms or fires, we need to have an emergency plan in place. We also provide disaster services, service to military, youth programs, CPR, first aid, and water safety programs.
United Way funds help us provide memberships for low-income youth so they can participate in a wide variety of activities, including swimming, league sports, and social activities. United Way funds also help provide service to victims of domestic violence and sexual assault.
Partners for Persons with Disabilities is a volunteer organization that provides recreational activities and financial assistance to people with mental retardation and other developmental disabilities, brain injury, and serious mental illness. We have seasonal dances, an annual picnic, and a trip to the Bees game. We also provide assistance for local special ed classrooms and for special ed students to attend their high school prom.
The American Heart Association promotes physical activity through Jump Rope for Heart and Hoops for Heart. Our organization carefully coordinates these efforts to make these programs successful in Burlington schools. Nutrition education is given to help fight childhood obesity. Childhood obesity is a real concern as this generation will have a shorter lifespan than their parents unless we can educate them to a heart-healthy lifestyle.
Primarily, I think I spend a lot of time with the kids, sort of making sure that the beats and the dances are sort of clean and sound sharp. And when we go out on performances, I just like to have it where we're really up to that competitive level. Always proud of these kids because these kids have kept this going and it's growing.
Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit private legal entity. It is funded by United Way and by private donations. Crime Stoppers is a program which involves the public, the media, and the police in a fight against crime. It offers anonymity and cash rewards to people who furnish information leading to an arrest.
Well, she does everything. She gives me my bath, cleans the house. It's just like it would be her home. Him and her, I'd be in a nursing home because I can't stand or anything. I just have to stay in that wheelchair.
There, and they take me to audiology when I get an appointment. They take me any place I want to go. I love them. I don't know what I'd do without them.
Iowa Legal Aid is a nonprofit organization that provides critical legal assistance to low-income Iowans who have nowhere else to turn. Typical cases involve problems with basic necessities, fundamental rights, or safety. Burlington United Way funding allows an attorney from Iowa Legal Aid to travel to Burlington on the first Monday of each month and meet with clients at the courthouse from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
The AIDS Prevention Department would like to thank the United Way for helping to fund our efforts in providing these research-based programs, which have been proven to delay the onset of alcohol, tobacco, and other drug use to the youth in our communities. We're also very proud to announce that in every community or county that we serve, there is now a SAFE certified coalition group. It's our goal to empower community members of all ages to live healthy, drug-free lifestyles.
With United Way funding, Young House Family Services has provided counseling services for children and families in our local community for the past 30 years. We also provide on-site counseling services for children in the Burlington, West Burlington School District, and Great River Christian Schools. Our primary goal is to promote a successful academic experience and to help children develop positive relationships with other students and teachers.
Community Action's Medication Assistance Program helps individuals who can't afford their medication to obtain them through the pharmaceutical programs.
Last year, we helped 932 people obtain 4,345 medications at a savings of $467,500.
Area volunteers and contributors have adopted an annual United Way goal of $708 for this annual campaign. Thank you to the citizens in our community who have been committed to the annual United Way effort for many years.
I give to United Way because there are several individuals out there that I know, family, friend. I think everybody, even if they haven't used any of the services, everybody knows somebody who has.
Yeah, I think it's nice that you can just donate to one cause and have it help many programs.
There can't be another organization in my mind that you know where the dollars are going and you know that people here are benefiting, and I just think it's the best thing to do.
A lot of good causes out there. United Way is my top charity. All types of programs, prevention programs, interventional type of programs, programs for youth, programs for the elderly. So if we're to lose any of them, are we a better or a poorer community? I like to think that we'd be a poorer community.
Because it's something you can do for the community. It's an easy way to give back to the community.
I've had a very, very blessed life. I couldn't ask for anything more, and I just feel in my heart that I need to give back to the community.
Also, a fear that people have is, if I give this money, how do I know it's getting to the right place? And that's just something you don't have to worry about with United Way.
You amass your small portion with other people's portions, and it generates enough revenue to do some good.
When my mother was quite ill and at home, this was a most valuable service. And I think once you have received some of the services provided by United Way or know someone who has, it makes you even more anxious and willing to participate in the program.
That no matter how much you can give or can't give, it makes a difference.
United Way volunteers and contributors are looking forward to making this the 35th consecutive successful annual United Way campaign in our area, because we feel confident the efforts of many improves our community. The United Way.